Today we are going to do practice problem for inverse trigonometric function. So first question is 2 tan inverse of curly bracket start and root a minus b upon a plus b tan of theta by 2 curly bracket close is equal to cos inverse of a cos theta plus b whole upon a plus b cos theta. So we have to prove this expression. Now if I consider this as x, that means I have to prove 2 tan inverse of something is equal to cos inverse of something. So hint is very much clear. We have to apply this formula which is converting tan inverse into cos inverse. So applying this formula to left hand side, so x square means root has gone and become t square. I have substituted t as tan theta by 2 to reduce the size of question. So next are algebraic steps. I have to take LCM, then open the bracket. After that take a common from the terms containing a, b common from the terms containing b, and after that I am taking common 1 plus t square. So from the numerator as well as denominator, so it can be cancelled and we are left with this expression. Now resubstituting t as tan theta by 2, so it is clearly the formula of cos 2 theta. Now here angle is theta by 2, so its double is theta, so this expression can be written as cos theta. So hence the required result, so this is equals to right hand side. Next question is tan of cos inverse is equal to sine of tan inverse 2 where x greater than 0. We have to solve this equation. So equation will be very easy to solve if I convert this cos inverse into tan inverse and if I convert this tan inverse into sine inverse. So it's easier to convert. For cos inverse x, let us make this triangle, and by Pythagoras theorem I am making perpendicular base and hypotenuse so that it is p upon b, so it becomes tan inverse x. After that sine of sine inverse, now again it is 2 by root 5 p by h. So now tan of tan inverse is there and sine of sine inverse is there, so that we can write safely as values only. So here we are left with this algebraic expression. Now we can squaring both side and cross multiplication. So from here x square is 5 by 9, so x is plus minus root 5 by 3, but important thing is that it is given in the question that x is greater than 0. Now x is greater than 0, that means plus root 5 by 3 is the only solution. Remember this. So next question is very simple. If sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to 2 pi by 3, then what is the value of cos inverse x plus cos inverse y? This kind of question can be asked in 1 mark question. So I will use the formula sine inverse x is pi by 2 minus cos inverse x, and same sine inverse y is pi by 2 minus cos inverse y. That's it. Then I will shift the term containing cos inverse to the right hand side, rest to the left hand side, and hence I will get the value of cos inverse x plus cos inverse y as pi by 3. Next next question is prove that tan of pi by 4 plus half cos inverse a by b plus tan of pi by 4 minus half cos inverse a by b is equal to 2b upon a. Now consider this expression as an angle like theta, so I am putting this as theta, so that cos theta is a by b. So that left hand side of given expression becomes tan pi by 4 plus theta by 2 plus tan pi by 4 minus theta by 2. Now apply the formula of tan pi by 4 plus theta by 2, which is 1 plus tan theta by 2 upon 1 minus tan theta by 2, and so the next term becomes this. Now algebraic step starts, taking the LCM So numerator become 1 plus tan theta by 2 whole square plus 1 minus tan theta by 2 whole square, and denominator is 1 minus tan theta by 2 into 1 plus tan theta by 2. Simplifying the numerator and denominator, we are left with 2 times 1 plus tan square theta by 2 upon 1 minus tan square theta by 2. So if I shift this term to the denominator, so something like this we have obtained. Now this is cos 2 theta. So cos 2 theta means double of theta by 2, which is theta only. So hence it is right hand side, because cos theta is. So in the beginning we have written cos theta as a by b, so I am putting the value here. Cos theta is equal to b by a by b, so this is 2b upon a. Next is find sine inverse of cos sine inverse x plus cos inverse of sine of cos inverse x. So this is an illusion kind of question, but we have to start from inner value. I am writing sine inverse x as pi by 2 minus cos inverse x, first thing. And similarly I am writing cos inverse x as pi by 2 minus sine inverse x. Now in the next step I am considering this expression. Now this is like cos 90 minus theta. So this is sine theta. Theta is cos inverse x. Similarly this is sine 90 minus theta. So this is cos theta. Now after writing these steps, you can see this is sine inverse of sine. So obviously it will be neglecting each other, and cos inverse of cos. So I am left with cos inverse x plus sine inverse x only, which is pi by 2. Next is, if sine of pi cos theta is equal to cos of pi sine theta, then prove this. Now here first step is very important. I am writing cos theta as sine 90 plus theta. If I write cos theta as sine 90 minus theta, it may possible that question is not proved. So I am writing cos theta as sine 90 plus theta, so that in the both side I am having sine only. Now from here we can equate these two values. Pi cos theta is equal to pi by 2 plus pi sine theta. So pi can be cancelled. After that cos theta is equal to half plus sine theta, or cos theta minus sine theta is equal to half. So from here I am squaring and adding both sides. So it is a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to 1 by 4. Cos square plus sine square is 1. So putting the value and shifting the terms, I am left with 3 by 4 is equal to sine 2 theta, or 2 theta is equal to sine inverse 3 by 4. Next is cos inverse x by 2 plus cos inverse y by 3 is equal to theta. Then prove this. 9x square minus 12xy cos theta plus 4y square is equal to 36 sine square theta. So this is very obvious question. In the left hand side, in the given expression, sorry, it is not left hand side. In the given expression, I am straight away applying the formula of cos inverse a plus cos inverse b. So it is cos inverse ab minus under root 1 minus a square into 1 minus b square, where a is x by 2 and b is y by 3. So next what we are going to do, I am applying cos on both sides. So this cos inverse is cancelled, and in the right hand side I am left with cos theta. Now shifting cos theta to the left hand side and shifting these square root terms to the right hand side and squaring both sides. So we are left with a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta, and in the right hand side when I open the bracket, so one term is cancelled. Now finally I am shifting cos square theta to the right hand side and all the terms except 1 to the left hand side, so that 1 minus cos square theta is sine square theta in the right hand side, and here I am taking LCM, so that final expression is 9x square plus 4y square minus 12xy cos theta is equal to 36 sine square theta. So that's it. That's all for today. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.